so we found out that they were actually third cousins twice removed. So we were able to go on at the wedding. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Late Night Shit-Fuckery. With me as Trella.
What?
And GhostXan. We got a pretty good episode here. It's late. It is late in the night. It is 3:46. 3:46 when we're recording. Let's get talking. I get, we actually got not in the comments, which we actually got a topic request. And it's kind of funny. It's from a Trash Panda. They wanted to, for I think obvious reasons after I said they wanted to be anonymous about it. But a Trash Panda requested that we talk about a specific topic. And basically they said that they wanted us to take on the controversial topic of defending Adolf Hitler. And because, a lot of people, it is very common in our society to just see what he did and immediately just say, man, that guy is evil and what he did was wrong, right? And now I'm not denying that.
So wait,
hold on. Hold on. Let me explain it. So basically, I'm not denying that. I'm not saying that personally. I disagree with that statement. But I thought, this Trash Panda thought, I should say, this was their idea. They thought it'd be fun if we would play devil's advocate here and defend Hitler and like, what if we were his lawyer? And first of all, I think it's important to say that his case, it's not about anti-Semitism. It's not about, racism or ruling the world or anything. It's not about that. What Hitler is actually about, what World War II actually was all about, was bullying. It's about anti-bullying. Okay? Hitler is actually the victim of World War II. You see, he was bullied when he was a young boy, a young aspiring, youngling. He was bullied, and that gave him this trauma and this anger that he decided to go and kill a bunch of people and try to take over the world. Let's look, and actually the whole country of Germany was bullied, really, and that's kind of what started everything. I think if you look at the end of World War I, they just said, oh, Germany, it was all Germany's fault, big dumb stupid Germany with their dumb pointy hats, and they all pointed and laughed at them at the Geneva Convention, and they all pointed and laughed and said, haha, you dumb, stupid Germany, you dumb with your pointy hats, haha, you lost the war, haha, it's all your fault. And, Germany, they were very sad, and they were economically, their money was useless, okay, and they were stuffing their walls with dollars because it was cheaper to insulate with money than it was to buy heating, and then this main man Hitler comes up, and all he wanted to do was paint pictures of dogs. And then we meet country boy Adolf. Okay, now let me tell you something. This young man, he is an art advocate. He loves painting. He loves dogs. Okay, and he's he's charismatic, he likes talking to people, he's a very bright young lad, and then he starts painting, and some people don't like his paintings. They say he's not good, and instead of delicately, trying to help him get better, they just say, Adolf Hitler, you suck, your art is not good, and then they yelled at him and they made fun of him for his art being bad. And then Hitler was like, "You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean to me. Ugh, I just wanted to paint pictures. I guess if this is what my art career is going to be, I should go into, I don't know, my fallback, which is world domination." So then, of course, he had, that was his fallback plan, and he went into that. And they pushed him into that. So that's, from the very beginning, it's about anti-bullying. If they had just not bullied him, and instead of laughing at his bad artwork, and instead turned a helping hand and said, you know what, Hitler, this painting isn't too good, but I see potential, and I think we can help you get better. If they had done that instead of pointing and laughing, then he would have been fine. And you know what, I heard that when he was, and then the other fact everyone brings up is how when Hitler was in World War I, that guy could have shot and killed him, and it turns out that guy who missed the shot was actually homophobic, and he knew that Hitler was gay, and he said, I don't want to waste my bullet on a gay man, so he purposefully missed. So right there, now he's being now he's the victim of bullying and homophobia, oppression for his where he stands sexually. And that's honestly, it's one of the biggest tragedies of what happened to Hitler. And then, once he got into World War II, the other countries involved, they bullied him so bad that it actually led to his own suicide. And that is just sickening to me, that we had a man take his own life because he was being bullied by literally the entire world. It's terrible. If that happened today, oh my God, it would not happen today, because people would step in. I think we're better people as a country, and as a world, as a society, as a whole planet. I think we're all better about bullying now, and that's why you don't have like world wars happening anymore. And that's why people like Hitler don't happen anymore, because we're all nicer, I think, as a people, and we all and now that we did that, defense, and let's go a step further. Let's brainstorm, let's just bullet point nice things we can say about Hitler. Like, what are good things about Hitler? What's like, nice compliments we can get? He's very organized. Okay, I'll start off. He's very organized. The way that he's able to systematically slaughter a large group of people, you got to be organized. And he kept a very organized crew and army. And there you go. Maybe he wasn't the most creative person, you can tell, I mean, if you've seen his art, but he was at least very organized. Ghost, you wanna throw a compliment towards his way?
No,
just compliment him.
No.
Something nice you could say about Hitler.
No.
I'll come with another one. I like the way that he stays dead. It would be just god awful if he were to come back to life. So I think he died very well. Like he's doing a great job at being dead. I think he is probably in the top. He's probably the top, like, top million people who are dead. And you might say, well, million, that's a lot, but you know how many dead people there are? Like, definitely more than like 15. So he's definitely saying that he's in the top million dead people. That's still, a lot. And that's one of my other channels. I'll do that. I'll do that top list of top million dead people. I'll do that. Look for my other channel in the description. You can find them. That's coming out soon. Anyway, yeah. So let's think. He was very he was very outgoing and ambitious. That's another good thing we can say about Hitler. He was very outgoing and ambitious. I mean, look at he spearheaded a whole style of mustache. No one would have the bravery to do what he did in terms of style. and you know he was going for a very specific look, and I think he, you know, still the look of Hitler is known all around the world today. Like, anyone, you see that mustache, it's literally called the Hitler stash. Like, he invented a whole style of facial hair, like a whole way to wear it, and I think that is, you know, that's not something that someone can say about either of us. So, you know, I guess you could say that Hitler's better at coming up with facial hair designs than we are. You know, I mean, do you have a world famous mustache style? No. No, you're shaking your head. No, you do not have a world famous mustache style named after yourself. So, you know, that's right there. Gee, any can you think of any more compliments to give Hitler? No? No. Okay. I guess that's it. That was us defending Adolf Hitler. That was us defending Adolf Cletus Hitler. So yeah, feel free in the comments to comment more topics for us to discuss, because God knows we need topics to talk about. So if you have any topics at all, no matter how controversial or boring you might think they are, just comment them, and we'll talk about them. That's a guarantee. I will talk about any comment that you guys post down there. Post them down. We'll talk. We'll sit here. I'll talk. Ghost might sit there and glare at me and make faces and put his face in his hands, and you know, and shake his head a little bit in disappointment. But I'll certainly talk about him. And anyway, now that we're past that, you know, speaking about oh, sorry, he's showing me a meme. Sorry. Everyone forgot about Benjamin Franklin. I don't see what the joke. That wasn't a very funny. I don't. So you find that funny, but you don't have any. You can't think of any good things to say about Adolf Hitler. No. Okay. All right. Maybe it's just me. I didn't realize I was president of the Adolf Hitler fan club, but you know, apparently I am. So yeah. Anyway, you know, we should have gotten the bum for this. The bum would have been perfect. You know what? Actually, where's my phone? I'm gonna call him up.
You're not gonna call him right now.
I'm gonna call him up. Let's see.
You're not gonna call him.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna see if the bum.
That is a terrible
I'm gonna
idea.
call him. I'm gonna, you know what? Well, I'm gonna message him.
Leave him alone.
I'm gonna message him. I just want to see if he has anything to say about this.
He obviously hasn't said anything, so he's either asleep or taking care of his kid.
No. I want to see if he is able to give us some insight. If he's up, we'll definitely, you know, okay. So yeah. Anyway. Send us topics, and I will certainly talk about it. Ghost might chime in if they pique his interest. But yeah, speaking about killing a shit ton of people kind of systematically, I've been playing GTA a lot recently, which I've just kind of dove into because you know, there was this whole thing about me buying it. I bought it for a couple of people, and I got it on my for PC, and I can't play it because I don't have a good laptop to run it yet. And it was making me want to play it, so I you know, got in my Xbox, and I started playing it a little bit, and also I was watching the Super Me Gay American Trucker Simulator because I'm a little bit behind my YouTube.
Do have to clarify that it's the 360 version of GTA 5.
Right, yeah. And I was watching them play that, and I think Matt mentioned that one of his favorite things to do in GTA was steal a taxi cab and just do taxi, like, you know, just do taxi calls to make money. And normally I make money just by robbing people on the beach and then running away, and then, you know, I do that, and I'll do that for like a good half hour and maybe make like a couple $100. But, you know, then I got in this idea to do a taxi, and I'm like, that sounds like I could actually make a decent amount of money doing that. So, yeah, I just kind of went out, and I got myself a nice suit to wear as Franklin, and I stole a taxi, and then I I did a few missions with the taxi. You know, I did a few taxi calls, and I liked it so much that then I stole a second and third taxi. And all in my garage because I wanted to do more taxi missions. So I got I now have 3 taxis. Yeah, well, one of them actually blew up. We don't really know what exactly. I think it was just outside of the garage where like it wasn't gonna save it because it was technically out. It was like halfway in the garage, halfway out of the garage, and I guess it didn't save it.
When you had only 2 though.
Okay, maybe that's why. But yeah, so and yeah, that's kind of my good time now. It's just doing taxi missions. I'm trying to, you know, I'm having a good time there. Can't wait to get my new gaming laptop. You know, probably in a year I'm gonna be able to get one, and then I could play online GTA, and you know maybe we could do something with that on the channel. That was a little weird. The light just kind of surged, but you know it's cool. That's normal. That's kind of normal here though, from being honest. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of. That was an email. Don't get excited, guys. That was just an email. Yeah, playing some GTA. It was a good time. Let's see, what have we been doing? We've been playing our Legend of Zelda and our Ultimate Alliance for your birthday. That's been going up recently.
I apparently had more backup of our content than I expected.
I was gonna lead into that, but I guess if you want to talk about that now, I was gonna talk about Ultimate Alliance for a little bit.
No, they'll see it eventually.
Or Legend of Zelda a little bit. Yeah, maybe comment on that.
See
no.
It eventually.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. So we were milling about, or you were.
So
and I guess
I was actually going through my files again on that my external hard drive that I kept as a like fallback.
Yeah.
For our at the time most current stuff. We still have a portion of Breath of the Wild. And we have all of our Odyssey playthrough, apparently.
Yeah, I was like ecstatic looking through this hard drive.
And at first, I only thought it was part of Odyssey.
Yeah.
And then I recognized that the file size was a lot larger than it should have been.
Yeah, and we looked, and apparently it's all 3 sessions that we had recorded, which is awesome. So that will actually be able to be a full-blown series. Of course, it'll probably be much later on because, you know, we gotta get, it's all Arbor. We gotta get Arbor to, he's got a boatload of stuff to edit. But yeah, so we can actually start playing Odyssey again. We have to double check that it's where we left off, but even so, it won't be too much of a
missing
segment if it's like one session. We might just skip it. And then there's still hope that, you know, they'll be able to, once some places open up, or once Best Buy opens up to take new, like once the Geek Squad opens up to take new repair orders, we'll see if they'll be able to retrieve anything, and then maybe we can even get, you know, the rest of the Legend of Zelda. But the session we got, I am glad that it is the special session that we actually had our guests on. We had the Bum and Aramis on that had a very good time. We were all just kind of sitting around playing. Well, they weren't playing. It was, you know, the normal where Ghost plays it, and then we all just kind of sit around and comment on it. But yeah, it's a very fun session that we have for that. It's the Druida Valley, and yeah, we have a ton of fun in there. Little bit of an FBI scare, but you know, I'm fine now. But yeah, and then Mario Odyssey is what I'm very excited about because that's like a whole new. You know, I thought that
I'm not the one playing it.
Yeah, I'm
taking a back seat on it.
Yeah, you're taking a back seat. Yeah, I actually am playing Mario in there, and then yours little hat.
I'm Cappy.
You're Cappy, yeah, that you fly around.
Bitch.
And we have some fun outfits that he wears. He wears, man, our Mario is just freaking. He is a looker in that. He really is quite the Hitler, if you would, in terms of
no,
in terms of style. He is quite the Hitler. He is very ambitious in what he wears, and he really does not hold back. and I think he's gonna be a staple for like 100 years of that style of what he wears. So yeah, very Nazi of him, very Nazi.
Let's
And
not.
yeah, so man, but yeah, so I'm very excited. That'll again, it's on Arbor. He doesn't really know yet because he's out right now. I don't know. He snuck out like last night. He snuck out, and he hasn't come back yet. I don't know. He did this a couple times before. He thinks like he's being all like rebellious, but like I really don't care. That's a sad thing. Like he like I know how he is. He's probably like sitting under some like bleacher somewhere. Like he's probably out, on the streets, like eating rats or something. Or maybe he's friends with the rats. I don't really know what his relationship with the varmint are, but anyway, he's out there like chuckling to himself, freezing his ass off, because he doesn't wear any clothes when he goes out, so he's probably freezing his ass off out there, butt naked, like hiding out with the varmint, eating them or whatever he does with them, and he is probably chuckling to himself like, "Oh man, oh, I bet they're missing me, yeah." And they freaking and like, we really don't care. Like, he does have to get back here to edit the podcast, but worst case scenario, I can just edit it. Like, it's not that hard. His job isn't that hard. The reason we have him do it isn't because we can. It's just because like it's easier. Like, like obviously if he's gonna edit our videos for free, we're not gonna tell him not to. He does an okay job. Like, we're not paying him. It's good. I can sleep usually most of the time, and then he kind of comes in and edits. But like, it's kind of so yeah. But anyway, so yeah, he's been out for a little bit, and he'll just kind of crawl back in here once he gets tired of rat meat, or again, I don't know what he eats out there. He probably eats like grass or something. I don't know. I really don't. I don't want to think about it. I like not knowing what he does when he leaves. But yeah, he'll come back. He always does, and then we'll give him a bath, and we take him to the vet, and he gets a checkup, and like they give him some rabies vaccines just to be sure, and like make sure that he's all fine. But yeah, and then but when he comes back, he's gonna be. He always still feels like all like cool when he comes back, but this time it's not gonna be like that because he's gonna come back and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, cool, Arbor, great, here," and then just hand him the hard drive and be like, "Yeah, don't freak out, but there's like 5 sessions now that you have to edit, and also because we'll probably just upload them like out of schedule, so they might just pop up on random days. Again, I don't really know. It's kind of just as he does it. Like I'll just tell him, don't worry about like we'll still upload on our regular Monday, Thursday, and then every other Saturday. We'll still keep that schedule, and those will still be the regular what we've been playing Ultimate Alliance and Breath of the Wild, where like we are in Breath of the Wild, like the current, that stuff will keep going, and then he'll edit the other stuff when he gets a chance, and then that'll get uploaded just whenever he's done editing them. And we'll still do them in the episodes. So they'll still be like 20-minute episodes, but they just might go up randomly. So, I don't know. You guys will have just a nice little spurt of just extra garbage fire goodness going up. Just random episodes. Probably next couple of months, you'll just have a lot of extra episodes than you normally would. So, hope you guys are got a lot of free time. Well, most of you probably do, quarantining and everything. You probably trying to stay away from the Backstreet Boys and all that. You'll probably have some time on your hands to watch some this surge of garbage fire content. And then yeah, Ultimate Alliance. We probably got a few more sessions to record. And then it might be, by that time, it might be time to film my birthday special, because as you know, my birthday is in November, so we'll probably film that in like September, because I think we start uploading that in like October or something. That way it can go through October, November, early December for my birthday special. And we still don't know what game I'm gonna be playing. Ghost either doesn't know or hasn't told me. I don't really know, but yeah, so we don't know what game I'm gonna be playing. We know it won't be one that I like, or a game at least that I didn't want to play on the channel, as it goes. But it's up to him. last year was Warframe, and then I ended up being a little bit positive of a score. I think I'd give it like a 51. If I was to rate it, I'd say I'd give it a 51. It's right above the cuff of like, kind of positive. It's right over the hill of being a terrible, god-awful game. It's like I wouldn't say, no, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look, because I'm not saying... See, because I said it's not a terrible, god-awful game. I said that it's right after being a terrible, god-awful game. Like, it's positive. It's right after that. Like, if terrible, god-awful is here, then Warframe is, like, a little bit higher. And you guys can't see that, but I'm doing hand motions. Like you guys can probably imagine where it is. Like, if terrible, god-awful, worst game on the planet is here, and then Warframe's, like, right here. But, like, this is the line where it gets positive, so it's positive. So I'd say Warframe's, like, a positive experience. Like, I would rather play Warframe than die. Like, if someone put a gun to my head and said, play Warframe or I'm gonna shoot you, I'd play Warframe, Or, like, if it's better than doing chores. It's better than, it's
basically,
like,
he would just have a better time if he was playing on PC instead.
Like, no, I wouldn't say that, because, it is kind of a game, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a game,
What does that mean?
It's kind of a game, dude. It's
kind of a game. Yes, it is. By definition, it is definitely a game.
It's not very Nazi, dude. It's kind of a game.
It wouldn't be Nazi, but okay.
And well, Nazi means cool now. They're bringing it back.
No, it doesn't.
And so,
Definitely
it's like I would rather play Warframe than go to work. Like, I would rather play Warframe than I don't know. Like, I'd rather play Warframe than like drink sewage water, like it's a positive, you know what I mean, like it's better than nothing, I guess. Well, I think I would rather sit around and do nothing than play Warframe, honestly. It's not better than just sitting around and doing nothing, actually, but so it's not better than nothing, but it's better than something bad, I guess, is what I'm getting at here. I think my point. That's what I learned about Warframe last year. So we'll see what game I play this year.
Just gonna make you do Warframe again?
No, you can't. It can't be the same game.
You'd never establish that.
Okay, well, you know what? Fine. As long as it's like a different part of Warframe. Like, you can't make me just replay Warframe.
No, not replay it, but continue from where you left off.
All right, I guess I could do that.
I'll probably think of something else, though.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to spoil what it is, but yeah, we'll do a premiere. So yeah, we'll probably do a premiere for that, my birthday stuff. We do premieres randomly sometimes when you feel like it. There's also another premiere coming out, which I think I mentioned it, so I guess I'll tell you what it is, but we won't go into detail. But we do have our summer special, which we're gonna start filming this weekend, and that's a live action video that will premiere sometime, because we did the Christmas special or the holiday special. Sorry, we did the Garbage Fire holiday. A very Garbage Fire Christmas special, and then so now we're gonna do a summer special too, and then we have a few more specials too. Like, we'll probably do another holiday special this year, and there's another live action video I want to do before that one. That's kind of a special one, which I'm not going to give away until it's around the time of that. And then, yeah, we have some ideas cooking up. So you'll see that video probably soon. Probably like in like a month that'll be out. So you're filming it now, and there shouldn't be too much editing. But then again, I don't want to, because I edit that personally, so I don't want to. I'm pretty busy, with all the freaking Arbor is a lot of work. There's a lot of maintenance I have to do with him. Just freaking he really needs a lot of help. Like, honestly, I might as well just edit our videos, because he's constantly calling me over. Because he always misplaces the Yoda scream. He can never find it in, like, our file system. I'm like, dude, it's literally in the Breath of the Wild folder. It's right there. And he can never find... He goes to, like, the Garbage Fire Gaming, like, the general folder. He'll look on, like, my freaking pictures. I'm like, why would it be in Pictures, Arbor? Why would that be where it is? Like, that makes no sense. Like, he can never find it in in like the file like finder thing in the Mac, and like and you know how many times that Yoda screen comes up in the video. So that's like every time he calls me over, I'm like, Arbor, once you get it in iMovie, once you get it in the like project, you can just copy and paste it within there. You don't have to put it in from the files each time. He's just so bad. Like, honestly, I just kind of keep him around out of pity because I know he's got nothing else to do. You know, I know he has no life. I know if we stopped having him edit, he would just be out on the street like he is now, naked. He'd probably end up getting like taken to jail or something, and he just would not do well in prison. Okay, he's way too beta to be in prison. I just, you know, I don't really have too much of a heart, but I can't. I wouldn't feel good about myself if I knew that I caused that to happen. So, you know, I that's why I just kind of keep him around. But yeah, so that summer special is coming out. That'll be funny for you guys. I know the Christmas special is our most viewed video, and I'm sure it's not because it auto plays it anytime anyone goes on the homepage of our channel. And
yeah, totally not.
And I will be updating that to the summer special when that comes out. That little like trailer for our channel.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny though because it's like stuck in our heads because of how many times like we each go to our channel's homepage to like check to make sure the video came out or like get the previous video to copy the description or whatever. So now it's just like anytime like either of us is here like the like it's just like in our head like that freaking and I found out what I found out and maybe I'll put this in the podcast is that clip that we used isn't the original song that was in, like, because we got it from iMovie. It's just one of the stock iMovie, like, music. And that song, apparently, which I don't even remember doing, or because I think Arbor did that one, but, like...
It was sped up by 1.25.
Yeah, it was sped up by 1.25, percent, or not percent, 125%. It was sped up, which is really funny. Or, I guess, like, I don't know, it's just weird to think about, like, because that means that he must have heard that song and then thought, gee, this is a good song, but it would sound better sped up, and then he sped it up, and it does sound a lot better, like, sped up than slowed down. So, like, we'll play the original here. So, like, see, it's like a slowed down version, because then what we used in the the Christmas special is, like, this one, where it's like sped up like that, and then, you know, we use the Nathaniel Christmas songs and other stock songs and stuff. So I don't know. I'll see about, you know, changing. So I'll probably do a similar theme because it'll be set up the same as the Christmas special. You know, with the live, it'll be like random bits that we do and stuff, bits and skits. You know, and it'll be split by something, like there'll be, you know, whatever. It might be a similar video. We now have 2 lava lamps, so that definitely, you know, they're pretty enticing to just, you can just like kind of look at them and...
What were we talking about?
Yeah, and zone out, which is... Oh, shit, I did it again, didn't I?
Yeah,
damn it.
I did too this time.
Well, anyway, yeah, so we might do a similar thing there. So I'm excited for that. Our second live action bit. That's cool. That's pretty cool. You know, so yeah, things are going pretty well for us over here. You know, yeah, I don't know. What else? What have you been doing anything special with your anything cool or unusual happen in your life that you'd like to discuss? Any
right.
any fun facts?
I found a hobo guitar, basically. It was just left out next to a fucking garbage can.
Yeah, it was
ironically.
It was their special garbage guitar that they like to play
and I was like,
when the trash men come. They like to play
broken?
guitar. And
I thought like the neck of the guitar was like snapped or some shit. So I kick it.
Local
and no,
rapscallions stole it, and now they can't play guitar
and
anymore.
it was like it was also in a shitty case as well. So it's not gonna help it from like the strings getting untuned because of like temperature. But anyway, I undid the zipper on it, fucking pulled the guitar out to only find it was just missing a singular string, and that was the only issue. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just bring it home, and I did.
And don't forget about the feces.
There was no feces.
Yeah,
there was a singular Lego.
No,
piece
you told me
in
there's
there.
rat shit all over it.
There was no rat shit all over it.
You told me. Why did you tell me that then?
I never told you
Yeah,
that.
you said that there was rat shit. You had to lick it off when you were trying to play.
Definitely wouldn't have done that.
Okay, dude, whatever. You know, they can't hear you shaking your head at me, so it's just like random silences that I probably have to edit out when you do that.
No, I feel like that silence could speak enough volumes all on its own.
No, they don't know that you're shaking your head at me.
They would assume.
The trash pandas don't have an active enough imagination to know to
yes,
think of that.
Keep insulting the trash pandas. That's a great idea.
Hey, look, Hitler didn't have an active imagination. Look at all that he did, okay? He was a very successful man. You know, until he committed suicide. But, you know, up until that point, he just followed his dreams to his heart's content, and he just, oh boy. And the dreams he had were pretty extreme, and yet he still managed to do it. Some would say impossible. Some would say not likely. Probably not going to happen. But, you know, if you're bullied as a child, almost anything, the sky's the limit, you know. With that particular backstory.
That, and I've had a lot of adventures in VR chat recently. Yes, I'm going to completely disregard the Hitlers in that statement.
No,
just anything related to it. I've just been hanging out more in VR chat. People might be able to find me if they're actually actively playing it and listening. There's a lot of interesting worlds I've seen now, and a lot of interesting avatars I've come across.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, ones that are, like, crazy, like, voodoo-esque or crazy, like, witch-esque, from, what was it called? Brothers Grimm? Where it was, like, she looks beautiful in person, but you see her in a reflection, and she's completely, like, hag-like.
Okay.
Someone has a reverse of that, where if you're looking in the mirror, you see a big-tittied, like, anime chick, but you turn around, and it's actually Kermit. I fucking love it. It's great. I don't know how they pull that shit off, but I love it. It looks so stupid.
Oh my god.
And it's so worth it. Because the way the like model is, it's all this, like, the arms and legs are super distorted, and they curve like under people. So if they're standing behind someone and they're in their VR, they might not have a big enough field of view to see the hands unless they, like, slightly move. And then they see this weird green hand, and they're like, what the fuck?
Oh
they
my
turn
God.
around, and they see fucking Kermit in same outfit as the fucking anime girl.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, I love it.
That's another thing I can't wait to get, like, about when I get my new laptop, I'll be able to do all VR. I'm gonna make sure it's, like, top of the line.
It's definitely
going to
be a VR-ready one.
And, like, oh my god, I can't wait to delve into VR chat and all that sort of thing.
Pavlov as well.
Yeah, isn't that the one that you said is, like, Gary's mod?
It's very similar to Gary's mod. It's, currently, the main very popular one on it is TTT.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that eventually someone's gonna make Murder, and there already is a version of Jailbreak called Prison Break on it already.
Yeah, and Murder's my favorite.
Yeah.
Gary's Mod game mode, and also, just...
You know, just...
but, yeah, because Gary's Mod is, like, my favorite one. I think it is... Is that my favorite? No, that's not my favorite. Like, I'll say it's my favorite multiplayer FPS. It's, like, my favorite multiplayer, like, first-person shooter. I guess, by technicality, like, my favorite multiplayer game, like, as an umbrella, would have to be City of Heroes. But, like, that's, like, my favorite multiplayer FPS, and, like, kind of role-playing. Although, it's probably the same amount of role-playing that I do in City of Heroes anyway, so... Yeah, but oh my god, we both had some fun times. Gears. Actually, our first video together. If you look on S Gaming, you can find our first video together was in Gary's Mod, just fucking around in the sandbox.
Like from 2014, 2015.
Oh my god, I think it was 2014 that we filmed that. I think that was we were in middle school, weren't we? Wasn't that like? Yeah, we were both in 8th grade, and we made that video. Man, that was fun, because we basically, the video is just us fucking around in the sandbox with a destructible map that was, like, this house that you could, like, blow up and, like, destroy the house, so then, like, we just kept, like, taking the floor of the house and using it as, like, a wall, and then, like, you just kept spawning in, like, a bunch of Combine that, like, would attack us, and, like, we'd have to keep fighting them and, like, using the house to, like, fortify the house to, like, keep them, but, like, it was a lot of fun. It was a fun time. I don't know if the amount of fun we had translated well into the video, but I think the video holds up, and then you get the added benefit of hearing, my freaking squeaker voice from 2014. Oh my god. Man, my voice was so high in the video. Yours is a little bit higher, but not by much.
Yeah, no.
And also, like now, you don't talk as much as I do, so it's really apparent for mine, and it's so... Oh my god, you can, like, really hear it. It's so cringy, like, watching that, but at the same time, it's still, like, kind of funny. Like, it's a fun video, and it's fun to see, like, us... What would that even be, like, 6 years ago now? Jesus, like, oh man, it's so much fun.
And look at what progress we've made.
Like, none.
Yeah!
Here we are, 6 years later, making YouTube videos at, like, 4:30 in the morning. Freaking, oh my god, dude.
But we enjoy it.
It is fun. It is, I really enjoy having this channel with you. It's a lot of fun, and it's something that we talked about doing for a while, and then, like, I remember, like, specifically because we were doing the whole we were, like, kind of joking around what the name was gonna be and stuff, and then, like, I remember, and then I just kind of scribbled down the thing, and we'll go through the whole story in-depthly in a later video. I forgot, we'll go into the whole history of it, in a later video, but yeah, it's just fun, and then, like, here we are actually doing the podcast, which wasn't really anything I thought we were going to be doing, and then, we were in Britain, and I was like, man, it'd be cool, or... I think you were the one that was like, oh, we should do the podcast now, and then, like, came up with it, and then, so, damn, I really wish the bum would respond. It'd be great if we could get his insight on, because he's one that would really know, about Hitler, and because he has some, unpopular opinions about Adolf's, guilt and that sort of thing. So it would be a fun. I know he's gonna be disappointed that he missed out on getting to give his opinions. Which I will add, if he does say anything, if in the podcast, it's just some crazy hobos ranting. Okay, it is not our actual opinions. Just because we produce it on the channel doesn't necessarily mean that we it doesn't necessarily mean that we agree with what he's saying, or you know that we also share the same opinion. It doesn't mean that we do. But yeah, so man, it's great. We'll have to get them on again because we had them in that episode, and you guys will see them eventually. But we should have Aramis and the Bum on and do another guest star session. I don't know what we could do another. It worked well with Legend of Zelda. We could do another one of that, or like, you know,
Did we put all of ODST on?
Yeah. No, that's right. We're missing ODST. We're missing episodes from that. We didn't finish the series, I don't think. You're right. That was the other one that we were missing. That was the other video.
Let me check my hard drive.
Session.
I have it right here. So
we might have ODST. Yeah, we were missing. I think the last session. I think we were missing like the last episode of it. All right, Ghost is looking up that because I think we had all but the last session up. But no, you're right. We did not finish that episode. So this is a cool part of the podcast where you might actually hear some breaking news during it. While he's doing that, I'll say a bit of a new topic, a bit of a just kind of out of the blue. You guys should check out if you guys are a fan of Community. First of all, everyone watch Community, and second of all, if you guys are a fan of Community, you should all subscribe to the Darkest Timeline podcast. That is Joel McHale and Ken Jeong, who Joel McHale plays Jeff Winger, you know, pseudo main character, and then Ken Jeong is Ben Chang in that. So yeah, it's a very funny podcast and just a good pod. They talk about mostly, you know, they talk about the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, but they also you know, talk about Community a lot, and they have all of the most of the cast members on the show and
so
interviews.
We have a little bit of the missing stuff.
We have a little bit of missing. How do you know it's the missing?
Because I don't remember rewatching our
I mean, I can
section
just
of Buck's chapter.
I thought we got to part of it. I mean,
that would be the part where we first like play as, or second part that we play as Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
With the whole sniper scene where the sniper gets thrown off the side.
Let me go real quick to see where the last episode was. Halo 3 ODST. Yeah, Halo 3 is only episode 5. Yeah, we were pretty early on. So we I think I only no, that's what it was. I only had the first session. They only saw the first session of ODST. So yeah, this is overly dying serious trash. Yeah,
let me just skip through it.
See how far we got in there, because that would be really cool if we could get ODST to or I should say as well, you know.
We have session 3, but we don't have session 2.
What?
I don't know why.
So we have
an actual like.
So we have session 3, but not session 2.
Yep.
That's really weird. I don't know if I should even like. I guess I'll upload it, because why not? Comment below. He'll send it over. He'll put it on this flash drive too. And I might just
solid state drive.
Yeah, I might just hold on to it. And then comment below if you would like to see Halo 3 ODST Session 3. Without having seen Session 2, so there would be a break.
That game can be played in many different alternate routes.
So there would be a break in the story, and there would also, it would be a little weird if, what I'm thinking of how it would be a little weird is if, you know, if you're a Blue Lantern like me, and you're hoping that we're able to get the other lost hard drive if we're able to get like the other session, because then it would be kind of weird if we upload session 3 as like a lost footage, but then we're able to get session 2 as well, because then it would really be out of order, and then that would really confuse people. But yeah, by that time they would have already been acquainted with session 3, so it won't be that big of a deal. But I don't know, just comment your thoughts below if you would like to see session 3, having not seen session 2. And did we beat the game in that session, or was it one more after that?
There was one more after.
Okay, so it wouldn't be the end of the game either. It would just be like kind of another spot. But yeah, so it's so weird like that we have just that session.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's weird because you have the first one and then you have the third one. Like it's weird that like you just happen to think to back up like those random.
No, it was just that set of files that you like gave to me out of that.
It's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, well, whatever the reason, it's just cool that we have it.
Storm Drain 2.
Yeah.
Mark 1.
Yeah.
Into mine.
Man, I want more.
At the time.
I want more.
So you probably you may have actually had session 2, like, in iMovie at the time.
Not in iMovie, on the flash drive, I did. You're right, that's why, because I had session 1 I had in, like, on my laptop, session 2 was on the original, Storm Drain, that's the name of our, portable hard drive that we keep things on, that was on, Storm Drain 1 had session 2, that's why I put session 3 on there, because, that's probably what my mindset was, and then we didn't do that when we recorded session 4. We kind of forgot or whatever. Dumb us, and now they can't see it. But anyway, man, you know what I want? I gotta go back to Walmart. I need more Frostbite. I really liked. I was sitting here thinking about Mountain Dew. Like any normal, like any regular night, just thinking about Mountain Dew, and I was like, man, I could go for some Frostbite. You're gonna tell me that they don't have it anymore?
Well, it was a winter-related one.
Then why didn't I have it in the winter?
They had it near the ass end of the winter.
Oh, right, of course, right when I leave.
Of course.
Out of spite, I bet.
No.
Because they knew I would drink it all if I was in the States.
Definitely not.
No, that's it. That's why. They know that I'm. I'm the reason why Beppis hasn't gone out of business yet.
Overlay that second one over
No.
the first one.
We'll just cut to this one.
Alright.
I said fuck in the other one. That's all I need to know. I said fuck. Yeah, so I'm the reason why Beppis is still in business, because I've bought so much Mountain Dew. Yeah, so they certainly did it out of spite, because they wanted other people to try it, to try to branch out, because maybe, like, someone would like Mountain Dew more than me, like that. Yeah, like, that's gonna happen, but, yeah, so, well, I still want to go to Walmart, see if they had it, because they had it, like, when I came back, like, they had it in, whenever.
It was still the ass end of winter when you came back.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, technically, I came back, it was already spring. I came back in March 20th, I came back. That's spring. Literally, the, first day of spring, I think, is when I came back, or something like that. But yeah, so, plus I didn't have it as soon as I came back, didn't we? Because remember, we weren't able to record when I first came back. We didn't start recording until, April something.
Yeah.
So that's when I would have, and it was after we started hanging out again that I got it. It was a while after. I probably didn't get it until May. So it was definitely, it's worth me going back to see if they still have it. We might do that Monday, I don't know. So yeah, God damn it, I said it.
Yeah, you did.
I said my catchphrase.
Yep.
Hi-ho, Silver.
Not that one.
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Definitely not that one.
Wait, I forgot the second half of that. Do you remember the second half of that catchphrase?
No.
Ricky Tikki Tavi, shut the hell up, Navi. I think that's what I said. I think that's my catchphrase, right? I say that all the time.
Just because you say it all the time.
No, I say it all the time, dude.
You definitely
Yeah,
don't.
breaky ticky tabby. Shut the hell up, Navi. That's my catchphrase.
I think it was something along the lines of "I'm feeling stabby."
That's what it was. Ricky Ticky Tabby, I'm feeling stabby.
But
That's what it was.
I'm not sure if that was you streaming at the time when you said it. So we
No.
Have
That was when I picked you up. That was when I picked you up, or dropped you off or something. I know I was at your house when I said that, like in your driveway.
You've also said that while we were on the Illuna server.
Yeah, the Illuna server.
Like that's where that started. That one.
By the way, if anyone from the Illuna server sees this, full support to the Civil War. I hope we can find peace sometime. But you know, hey, war's gotta happen sometime for proper change. You know, I get that.
Invest in Todd Coin.
Invest in Todd Coin. Yeah, Todd Coin is really, really valuable. I cherish mine. I've got to make a shrine for my Todd Coin. Actually, I'm gonna build a giant diamond, not out of diamonds because I don't mine enough to get that many diamonds, but I'll find some blue. I might use just like teal wool or something and like just build a giant pixel art diamond and then put my Todd coins in it. Oh shit! Now I gotta make a bunch of decoy ones so people can't know which one is real. But yeah, so anyway, man, I fucking love Minecraft. What a great game. What the I was attacked!
Is that a piece of wood?
I was attacked by a piece of wood.
Where the fuck did a piece of wood come from?
Where did it go? Damn it got away!
It's magical!
Ah! I was just attacked by a piece of wood. Okay, I'm not bleeding. It like stabbed my hand. I had my hand in like the chair, like under my leg, just like in my chair, and it stabbed me. There was just a piece of like a splinter of wood. Just I thought it was like a bug or something that bit me at first, and then it was just a piece of wood. That's so weird. I don't like that. But yeah, Minecraft's a great game. Just right back. Yeah, man. Guys, also, I guess I'll say that again. I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if I said it on the channel, but if you play Minecraft, I have a realm, so, yeah, feel free to drop your, or email us, or whatever your Minecraft name, and your Discord name, and I'll get you in that Minecraft realm. You can, you know, hang out with GhostXan, who's a god on the server, and that's a rank for that's an admin rank, by the way, is god. But yeah, so, you know, it's got netherite, it's got Mandalorian armor in it, so that's a plus. Unlike some servers, cough, Illunation is the name of the... Don't give me that look. It's the point of the show. The point of the show is for me to get like this. That's why I don't drink Mountain Dew. It's 4:46, dude. It's late. It's night. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm pretty high functioning in the night and definitely not functioning at all during the mornings.
Yeah. Yeah.
You fucking peaked the mic.
Good.
Holy
I
shit.
want the mic to be peak.
No, you don't, because...
Peak again, motherfucker!
Stop. You're gonna distort the audio, because then normalizing it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Even for the auto-normalize for this, it's going to have a tough time.
Well, good. I wanted to work a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not a good thing. At all.
What? I could hear that one echo in the hallway. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna wake people up. Parents, if you're watching this for whatever reason, I'm sorry if you wake up when we record. I think the level of comedy that comes out from me yelling is worth it.
Loud equals funny.
Loud does equal funny.
In a lot of cases.
Random does not equal funny, but loud most certainly does equal funny, especially going from like being quiet to then getting loud really quickly, unexpectedly, you know, or like irrationally loud. Like if, for instance, you're playing GTA and you know, maybe like, you know, you go off the road a little bit and just scream, you know, like you've just been like attacked by something.
You're
maybe
driving and you clip a light post.
Maybe that's not. It would be really funny if you like are just driving and you like swerve a little bit and you just like scream like really really fast and quick and loud. That would be. By the way, Fast, Quick, and Loud is the name of my sex tape.
I was
too.
about to say something similar. And again, it's only about like 20 seconds long.
Dude, 20 seconds. Well, because that includes like the foreplay stuff too. That's why. That was like the introduction, the production company logo first, and then like the ad first, and then, you know, you get to like the 3.5 second clip of me actually, you know, of me actually engaging in the coitus.
Coitus. Of all the words you've said, I never thought you would say something sophisticated and involved in such vulgar things.
Poopy caca.
You have balanced it out now. Okay, that works.
Oh man, unga.
Oh bunga.
By the way, that's our caveman character that we have going. The caveman. Because, you know, it is caveman hours. That's what we call it.
Definitely.
It gets a certain lateness. It gets about this point in the night.
Where
and
practically anything will make us laugh.
And, yeah, you just kind of get into caveman hours. And that's kind of what we were at first trying to capture when we decided to do this podcast at, you know, that time. That's why we record this late. Because that's what we're trying to get at when we, like, you know, are laughing at that sort of thing, because it's like, is it actually funny, or are we just tired? Because I think that it's actually that funny. I think we just get, like, really stupid and funny at the early in the morning. I don't think it's just being tired. But then, like, maybe I'll listen to this later, and it won't be funny, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see, we were just tired. But yeah. And then, of course, it never works, because I don't, I kind of switch into recording mode, and even though it is caveman hours, my caveman kind of puts on a suit and tie when we plug in the mic, and I kind of get myself into shape to record. Oh man.
No.
Kids don't smoke.
Oh, yeah, that's another fun thing we've had to deal with. We both fuck our throats up just laughing at each other doing different voices and shit. Just don't do it, though.
Kids.
Definitely stop.
I've been smoking for 40 years. I'm 20 years old.
The fucking logic behind it, though. Like,
well, obviously that guy smoked so much in 20 years that it did the equivalent of 40.
It's like fucking 3 packs a day. Like chain smoking, like one after. No. It's the embodiment of the mental gen meme with the fucking meme spy with the fuck ton of cigarettes in his mouth.
Yeah.
Stop.
I can't go to Blockbuster to rent movies anymore because I have lung cancer. That's the joke we do with that character, is that he just, like, complains about a bunch of stuff that is completely unrelated to his stoma, and he like, says that it's because he smoked. I mean, you shouldn't smoke. We certainly don't advocate, as we've said before in previous, I believe the episode is, the Garbage Jar Gamers War on Drugs. We definitely go against...
Cocaine, on the other hand.
No drugs. Do not do any drugs.
I
drugs bad.
You're kinda,
drugs.
You're kind of countering your own argument.
No. Dude, Stop.
Do you
Stop.
remember what you actually
No,
said?
no. Can you listen to me?
Back there?
Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Can you just let me talk? Can you just let me talk?
No.
No.
You talked. The
Excuse
majority of
me?
this time.
No. Let me talk, Ghost. Okay, fine. What would you
No.
like to say?
If we actually look
Okay,
back
but
at
can
that
you?
one
Okay, you
specific
said. Okay,
video-
you talked. Okay, so what I was gonna say, drugs bad. Don't do drugs, kids. Keep that in mind. If there's one lesson you take from this, don't do drugs. Drugs kill. Hitler was Hitler because he smoked cigarettes. Okay, kids, that's a fact. They proved that. NASA, they did a study.
Addiction is a very, very terrible thing.
Yes, of course it is. Now, that being said, I think that's it for the late night shit-fuckery. Okay.
Get the axe.
Yeah, where'd you put the... Where's the acid?
The acid.
Get the... I'm
That's a slow way to do it.
No, I'm in like LSD. Like I'm ready for the LSD. The LSD. Did you take it all? You did all the tabs?
Arbor took it.
No, he took it. Well, now that's it. That's it. Now we gotta go fucking get Arbor. He's got our acid. We need that. That's how we record. Okay, guys. Well. Oh shit! It's still recording. Fuck. Now they're gonna know we do drugs.